Do you suffer from high stress at work, have loud kids that never seem to calm down, or just in general need something to help you relax? Well, I have the solution for you. It's called wine, and no, it's not something new. It's been around for thousands of years. Wine is made by fermenting grape juice from specific grapes. If you thought grape juice was good, well, this is better. Now, I'm not stupid. You probably know what wine is. You may even drink it occasionally in a restaurant, but maybe now you want to drink it at home. Maybe you haven't had any before. Well, that's where I come in. I am going to show you just how to enjoy this amazing beverage and make you an expert before the time that we are done. Today, we are going to be using one of my favorite red wines from Raylan Vineyards. It's a fantastic local winery that I definitely suggest that you check out. This bottle is their Carolinius, but as you can see, I have a few other options as well. That is tip number 1. Always keep 3 or 4 bottles that are on hand with different flavor profiles. This way, you can easily choose one that best suits your meal or mood. If you examine an unopened wine bottle, you'll notice something. The cork is covered by a thin metal piece. So how are you supposed to get inside? Well, that's where my handy-dandy wine opener comes into play. It looks a bit like a Swiss Army knife, but much less useful in practical matters. It contains a small knife, a corkscrew, and a metal piece to provide leverage. More on that later. Step 1 goes like this. Let's first talk about the knife. First, you're going to want to open it up and press it firmly just below the mouth of the bottle, just like this. Then, while holding the knife in place, rotate the bottle. The goal is to remove the film to expose the cork, and it comes off just like this. Now we come to step 2. You've removed the metal and the cork is in plain view. Replace the knife and carefully open the corkscrew. It has a sharp point, so be careful. Place it directly in the center, just like this, and push down while twisting the tool. Keep going until there's roughly ½ of an inch left of the corkscrew showing. Just like this. Once this is accomplished, you're ready for step 3. Step 3 involves using the metal piece that I told you is for leverage. Lower it so that the metal is at the mouth of the bottle, but not covering the cork. See? Hold this piece in place firmly with your hand and grasp the other side, just like this. Pull with force until it comes all the way out. Sometimes you'll need to readjust. One tip that I have is to make sure you don't go too deep with the corkscrew. Otherwise, if you have to store the bottle in the refrigerator later on, wine will leak out of the hole. Now, there we have it. Step 4 is my favorite part. Choose any glass you like, but a wine glass is preferable. This one I got from a wine tasting at a local vineyard. Hold your glass at the stem as not to heat it up. Hold your wine bottle and begin to pour. You can pour as much as you want, but this is my preferred amount. Unless, of course, it's been a horrible day at work. I'm just kidding. Wine may sound like something with almost no alcohol, but too much will give you a nasty headache in the morning. One other tip that I have is that if you don't enjoy the entire bottle that night and you wish to store it, drink it within 3 to 4 days. Otherwise, it will lose its flavors due to the contamination of air. And there you have it. You can now enjoy your wine in 4 easy steps. The possibilities are endless, and there are a million recipes for cocktails that use it. You can even use these handy-dandy kits to make sangria, to spruce up a cheap bottle of wine, just like this, preferably dry red. Now, you can choose any wine that you wish to start out with, though I do have a recommendation if you've never had wine. Start with a sweet white. Moscato seems to be the traditional one. From there, gradually try drier wines, or rather, wines that have little to no sweetness. It's a process. Building your palate takes time, so if you don't enjoy it the first time, I encourage you to try it again. It only gets better from there.